Bob Dotson, class of 1964, is an Emmy Award-winning correspondent for NBC News with more than 30 years of experience in the field of broadcast journalism. His special reports, American Stories, can be seen on The Today Show and other NBC News programs. He was also the writer and host of Bob Dotson's America, a series of half-hour programs that had been shown on the Travel Channel. During his career, Mr. Dotson has received more than 100 awards, including 4 Emmys. He's also won numerous Edward R. Murrow Awards from the Radio and Television News Directors Association for Best Network News Writing, including one a few weeks ago. The top journalism awards from both DuPont Columbia and the Robert F. Kennedy Foundation, and the highest honor in the field of photojournalism, the Sprague Memorial Citation from the National Press Photographers Association. Mr. Dotson is also the author of 2 books, Make It Memorable for Aspiring Journalists and In Pursuit of the American Dream, a memoir which won the George Washington Honor Medal for Excellence. Mr. Dotson has received international acclaim for a documentary he produced, El Capitan Courageous Climbers, which was a winner at 7 international film and video festivals and received the Cine Grand Prize back in 1991. Mr. Dotson began his career at the NBC station in Oklahoma City, where he was director of special projects. He joined NBC News in 1975 as reporter at WKYC-TV in Cleveland. 2 years later, he opened NBC's first news bureau in Dallas, from which he covered Central America. In 1979, he moved to the network's Atlanta bureau. He holds a Bachelor's of Science degree in Journalism and Political Science from Kansas University, and a Master of Science degree in Television and Film from Syracuse University. On a personal note here, he is one of the best writers, if not the best writers, in television. Mr. Bob Dotson.
I'm also a notary public. I guess this is not the time to bring up about that cherry bomb, right? As most of you know, I was in that class that started back when the earth was cooling. And there was a music teacher named Esther Replogle. Miss Rep, right? Yeah. She was one of my favorites, as are a number of teachers who I see showed up tonight. And when I had my first national story that she could see, I called her on the phone and I said, Miss Rep, hey, did you see that story on Brokaw's show tonight? And she said, yeah. I said, well, what'd you think? There was a long pause. She says, I think you ought to learn a trade. I said, a trade? She said, yeah, they're not going to keep paying you for 3 minutes work a day. Well, I'm standing here tonight because of something she told me. She said, look, you can be better than you think you are. And the trick is to try to find something that other people don't see. And so for the last 42 years, I have traveled the world on somebody else's nickel, telling stories not about just what I see, but what people might miss, even if they were standing next to me. And you know, I have spent, well, let's see, I've been in more hotel rooms than the Gideon Bible, let's face it. But along the way, I've learned something, and that is that everybody, including everybody in this room, has an invisible sign around their neck that says, I am the most important person in this room. And all of us hope that our lives amount to something. Well, this is not invisible. And I want to thank Ms. Replogle and all of my teachers who got me here tonight. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.